Good morning, Weenie. Okay, let's talk about Phil's late night daily wrap. Y'all are gonna have to forgive me. I'm not feeling well. I'm very congested. So I might sound like an idiot, but I had to get my word in on this today. So we're gonna react to the 3.5 minute daily wrap, and we're gonna put our thoughts in on what I think is going on. So let's get started. Okay, let's listen to Phil.
Everyone, this is the daily wrap for Wednesday, the 23rd, 2025. I actually already filmed a daily wrap, and it was a really positive, great one. And now I have to refilm this an hour later at 11:16 p.m. to tell you how messed up my situation is when people say things about how Phil over exaggerates and Phil constantly is just talking out of his butt.
I don't think anybody has ever said that you over exaggerate things. I think that you are trying to put a lot more extra pity on your name right now. So, like, oh, woe is me. Look what happened to me, guys. Poor me.
So here's what happened today. We had two great streams. The first stream was Oblivion Remastered. Great fun. We hit the goals. Then the late stream was also a great stream of me building the first half of my Lego Piranha plant. We hit the goal again, which means that tomorrow we're doing DSP tries at Chipotle, and that's awesome.
Do you notice that? Oh, it was great fun, and we hit the goals. It's not like, oh yeah, we hung out, we had a good time. You know, I got good support from you guys, and I appreciate you guys. It's like, no, it was a good stream. We hit the goals. It was good. And you know, greed is what got you in this situation, Phil. We'll talk about that in a second.
At 8:55 p.m., I attempted to get the Switch 2. I was going between multiple different websites, including Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and more. Couldn't get it from anywhere but Walmart. Added 2 to cart. Actually checked out both the Mario Kart bundle and this regular Switch 2. Regular Switch 2 was coming June 5th on release day. The other one is coming June 8th. Great. Checked out, paid, good to go.
Walmart's policy when you were ordering the Switches, their scalper policy was 1 per household, first of all. There's no way that he didn't see that. Greedy. Again, greed is what got you here.
Finishing up my work, turned the stream off. Okay, I'm going to film the daily wrap. As I'm filming this daily wrap, I announce, hey, I got 2 Switch 2s. What a great day. Everything's amazing. And then I check my email where it proceeds to tell me that both orders have been canceled.
Well, Phil, last night, one of your people in Kick said, I'll give you 20 subs if you show that you got the Switch for pre-order. And when I tell you, if you didn't see it, when I tell you that this man was rushing, panicking because he had to change his password and all that shit. And he was wanting that $100. So bad, in fact, that he showed his email showing that he got the Switch. The entire email. He didn't just screenshot saying, oh, approved, which would have been a smart thing to do. That's what I would have done. He showed the entire thing. His greed and his excitement of hitting the goal caused him to make a dire mistake. Like, what an idiot. What did you think was going to happen, Phil? And who's to say that you're not lying? Who's to say that you canceled it yourself so you could get a free Switch from your fans? That would be some shit that you would do. For sure. Pity donations.
Does it say that it's because of an error on Walmart? No, it says I canceled the orders. So I'm currently talking with Walmart right now about someone socially engineered my account on Walmart.com, and through basically very basic information, which it must have been because it certainly wasn't anything crazy, they got access and canceled my orders. So now I don't have a Switch 2.
So now I don't have a Switch 2. So now I can't do this content for you guys. No, listen to the bullshit that he spits next.
I was going to get 2 I was going to keep one, maybe give one to my wife, maybe have a backup in case the Switch 2 failed at launch, because that's what happened with the Switch 1. Maybe eventually do a giveaway. And now I have nothing.
First of all, you know he was going to give that shit to Cat. And he's over here trying to say, maybe eventually do a giveaway. What about that entire spiel that you did for belittling your audience for asking for a giveaway for your cologne crash out? So you're willing to exploit your audience to gain pity over them in this situation. That's what you're doing right now, is exploiting their kindness, trying to get them to give you shit, dude. It's freaking gross. You would never do a giveaway, Phil. And stop fucking lying about it. I can't believe he said that. I can't believe he said that. That Switch would have gone to Cat. That Switch was for Cat. I didn't even think he was going to try to get two. When he was saying, oh, I got a second one, it's like, what do you need two for? To give it to Cat. That was the only... Did you notice when he was like, oh, or as a backup, and he was scratching his arm? Anytime that this fucker is lying, he uses the manipulation of distraction, which is like, oh, my arm itches, oh, my neck hurts. It's a body language distraction, and it's easily caught with liars like you, Phil.
So I want you guys to understand again that when people say that, oh, DSP exaggerates or whatever, no, they actually do this stuff to me. This is why I refuse to give any personal details about anything in my life. This is why I will not film anywhere in my house. I will not do IRL vlogs. Anything that I do that's information, they use to hurt me.
You will not give any information, yet you showed your entire order approval screen for 20 subs that you didn't even get. And then he banned the guy. Didn't even give him time, like just banned the guy because he didn't give him his money. Which I'm pretty sure goes against TOS. You can't ban people for not giving you money. But whatever. What do I know, you know? Just go crawl further into your little cave if you're this scared. Like, what an idiot.
So I worked my butt off tonight getting 2 Switch 2s. And
Did he just say that he worked his butt off? This dude was just going between websites and he added it to cart. That's not work, bro. He has a gambling addiction, right? So that whole situation was like a gambling situation. I think he got a really big high off of it, and now it's like crash. He lost that high completely and he's pissed.
now I have nothing because these people screwed me. I don't even know how they got access to the account. I'm talking to the rep right now, which is the noise that you're hearing, bling, bling, bling. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, Level 1 podcast and the premiere of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and we're doing DSP Tries at Chipotle on the first stream. The second stream will be Minecraft Chill, but I'm not getting a Switch 2. I have no means to do so. They're all sold out everywhere. I had them, and someone socially engineered my account and canceled my orders.
Maybe because you showed the entire email showing the approval of the order, Phil. Did you think about that? You freaking idiot.
If anyone has any means to get one, I'd appreciate it. If anyone's getting an extra one that I could buy off of you for the real price, I'd appreciate it. But it looks like at this point, I can't cover the Switch 2 because these people are scumbags who break the law, impersonate me, and do awful things to me and my family.
Oh yeah, because getting you out of the Switch 2, two of them that you didn't need, is harming your family, your wife. It would be different if you had kids that you were trying to buy this for. No, it's for you and your wife to continue to live a very unhealthy lifestyle where it encourages less movement by buying her a video game console that she probably doesn't need.
And this is just another example of that. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
You're not getting a Switch 2, and that's your fault, Phil. You have nobody to blame but yourself and your greed. You're so desperate for those 20 subs. You were willing to put yourself out there when you always say you don't because of shit like this. Got what you deserved. If this is even the situation that happened, if you really got your order canceled by a detractor, or if you're just manipulating the narrative to try to get people to feel sorry for your little squirmy ass and to gift you a Switch 2. I foresee it. I foresee it coming. He's freaking scummy as fuck like that. So I really wouldn't put it past him. Well, that was it. Phil is mad. Phil is mad. And it's going to be a pity party for today's stream. I just have a feeling. The podcast is going to be, woe is me, and then stuff my face with Chipotle. I hope he gets a stomach bug. No, that's mean. I don't wish ill on anybody. No, but what do you guys think? Do you think that this is just a ruse to get a fan to donate a Switch 2 to him? Did he cancel the order on his own? Or did a detractor really get this done? Because either way, it's funny. He didn't need that Switch 2. And you know that he wasn't going to do no giveaway for nobody. He had that freaking 40-minute rant about how sweepstakes culture is exploitation, and anybody that falls for it are idiots. He's just using that to gain pity so people will give him one. It's pathetic and it's gross. And if anybody falls for that shit, I really feel bad for how vulnerable of a person that you are, and it's gross that he's taking advantage of that. But yeah, guys, I better get to work. I'm here at work, but I wanted to cover this really quick. Let me know in the comments what you think is going on and what you think today's podcast is going to be like. And if you like my content and you want to see more, like and subscribe, and let me know the kind of videos that you want to see from me. I am going to start branching out more away from Phil. It's just Phil just gives and gives and gives, okay? I hope they all have an amazing rest of your day. Love you. Bye, weenie. Giveaway. My ass.